Milwaukee. Today, getaway day, the finale of this 4-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Chester Smith will stand in, and look at that average, up over 370 to start the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Ted Boyer will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And they'll step off and go to third here. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Well, this is just a case of taking care of business right here. He drove in a run with the RBI triple, then he gets driven in himself on the RBI ground out.
Johnny Cutliff will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's the 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
And this fly ball will work almost like a sacrifice here, as that'll move the guy up to third now with 1 out. Now, if they could just get another fly ball identical to that one, they'll be able to get themselves a run.
Rich Casilla will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. He's ready now. The pitch taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. And they are on the board with the sac fly, as this is now a 2-1 game.
And that's a good job there to get that run back and just kind of chip away at this lead. It's down to 1 now after the sacrifice fly.
Chester Smith will stand in. He tripled home a run his first time around.
Chester Smith.
Hey, your pitch gets wood on it. 1 down now, 1 down.
Here's the first offering. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud. Hey, ground it right here. Knock it down. Yeah, let her
The 1-0 pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Francisco Zamora will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Two. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Johnny Cutliff will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Full count pitch on its way. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Score holds, it's 3-1. Chester Smith will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Chester Smith.
First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ted Boyer will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Now here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds out in front, 5-1. Francisco Zamora will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready now on 1-1. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Smith is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Jerry Reyes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Chester Smith will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Center fielder, Chester Smith.
First pitch coming. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Pause, now the pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Fisher will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
One on the way. Back up the middle, that will get through into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores, the throw to the plate, and the throw in gets away from it. And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner.
You know, he's up there just hoping to get the tying run home, but instead, he does it one better by getting the winning run home as well.
Quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy who made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. See, the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field, full going back, he's to the track, and he's right to the wall, he's there, he squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. Pulls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving.
From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Angel Rosario will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chester Smith will get his first opportunity here as you take a look at how he's fared versus this arm to this point in his career.
Come on now, put her in play.
Now here's the first pitch. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Good hustle getting down that line. Even on a routine ground ball, you can't take your time. You know, pat your glove, autograph it. Not with this guy running. You got to get rid of that ball pretty quickly, and they just do get him at first.
Roger Crockett will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. He's set, now the pitch. In the air to right center. Smith will range to his left and put it away, 2 down.
These are the types of balls where you worry about collisions out there. This ball's hit fairly sharply, almost exactly between the 2 outfielders, but this should always be the center fielder's ball if he can get to it. So he calls for it and he puts it away.
Miguel Herrera will dig in. He popped out his first time.
1 out. Got 1.
And the pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Chester Smith will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now here's the first pitch.
Come on, guys. Come on, boys.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll round it and try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Yeah, I guess it's easy to say in hindsight, but to me, this is just way too big a risk. You're leading off the inning. You've already got 2 bases easy. So he just gets a little too ambitious out there, thinking that he can turn second and go to third. But a great relay nails him.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Smith is in his tracks now, and this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
Now the relay home. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now the 3-1 pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Shane Kell will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Don't let him score! 1 down, 1 down.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Johnny Sanchez will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning. Chester Smith will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
No sense in pushing this down as many as they are. So that's a great job right there by the first base coach to say, hey, hold on here. Not so fast, man. The last thing we need is you getting thrown out trying for 2.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let's do a 2-ball here. Come on now.
Stepping in now, Ted Boyer pitches a cold strike to throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Gotta hold him right here. Let's go. Come on, guys. Hey, gotta hold him right here, huh?
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here. Let's go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Hey, 4-1. Here we go. Good pitch right here. Let's go, bud. All right, here we go.
Ready with the 2-1. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hey, looking back. 0-1. Come on, big guy. Give me stuff right here.
2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Bryce Harper will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
He's set, now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Surprised at all that they're coming right after him this way?
A little bit. I like it. It's good for the game, but this is definitely a guy that can hurt you if you're not careful.
Pause, now the pitch. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Here comes a 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, this is normally a slam dunk RBI when you've got a big-time run producer like this at the plate. But he's not able to pick up the runner from third. You are not going to see that happen all too often.
In now, Oscar Chavez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Hey, grab that pitch, Todd. Here you go. Raise it 1 now.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Here we go now. Let's go. Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
He waits, now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here it comes, 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Men on third with 2 down. 2-2 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail 6-1. Aaron Brooks will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Chester Smith will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Come on, we got home right here. Hey, take it 2. Let's roll it, huh?
And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And this guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Hey, let's go too, huh? Come on, hey, when he's right here, here you go now.
The big pitch here, 1-2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is. Jason Godfrey will try again. 2 for 4 in the ball game. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Roger Crockett will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. The pitch. Oh, and he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Edgar Cortez is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Edgar Cortez.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Cubs win this one 6-3. Good night from Cincinnati.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation? Catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford. And win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary.
And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare you for Game 2 of our series with the always important Topps Player Spotlight. Chester Smith is our focus. And Eric, he's coming into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending that streak in this one?
Well, Matt, to me it really comes down to his approach. I think he's really been focused on seeing the ball deep into the strike zone instead of lunging out for it. When hitters wait for the ball, they tend to use the whole field, and that almost always returns good results. If he continues to use that approach, I definitely like his chances of extending the streak in this game.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Chester Smith will stand in for the first time, and you see the numbers there as he's done well during this 10-game streak.
Smith.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's ready. Now the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Jason Godfrey will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
All right, come on now. Here we go, fellas.
Ready now on 1-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Chester Smith will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Chester Smith.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
The 1-1. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Come on, Red. Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes a 1-2.
Let her rip right here. We need it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here, 2-1. Chester Smith will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
2 outs here.
Go now, 1 time. Hey, come on now. Here we go. Here we go.
First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Come on, guys.
All right,
hey, come on now. Here we go. Hey, your pitch.
From the stretch.
Right here.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it. Hey, come on.
He's set. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I think he's set up for that changeup again, Steve. Don't you?
I was thinking the same thing.
Fifth inning. 2-1 our score.
Hey, check this guy out. Let's go.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Big guy, get the pitch, huh? Here we go now. Come on now.
Hey, come on now.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Get your pitch. Hey, you got it.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And add another game to his hit streak right there. He's up to 11 games in a row now. Head Boyer. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around. And that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
2 down here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
He waits. Now the pitch.
Come on, guys.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 strike. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Here we go, boys. Here you go. That's fine.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, show away now.
Come on, guys. Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh? Come on, guys.
1-1 on the way. And that misses. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Hey, take the show away.
Hey, come on, guys.
Ready with the 2-1.
Yeah,
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hey, let's get out of this. Take the short one.
Where's the first here?
Hey, let's go right here.
Now the 3-1 pitch. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get the pitch.
Come on, guys.
Full count pitch on its way. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Oscar Chavez will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And that'll get down for a base hit. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. It's in time and he's out at the plate, so they'll get 2 runs on the play, but not the third. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs 2. Chester Smith will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Chester Smith.
Come on, big guy. Lift up right here. Come on now. Come on now. Put her in play.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit hard on the ground to second. 1 there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Jason Bullinger will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Jason Bullinger.
Roger Crockett will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. He's set, now the pitch. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Brown is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Henry Ortiz is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Henry Ortiz.
Big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Dustin Ackley. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
And I think all things considered, this was really a team.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. To center. Hicks going back. And now over. Makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Phil Cope will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. He's ready now to pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
dig in now, and he's probably been the toughest out on the ball club of late as you see the sizzling numbers there in these last 9 games. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and that last loss dropped them back to the 500 mark on the year. So obviously they'd like to get back into that positive number for the win.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Cincinnati. Cubs lead it 1-0. Roger Crockett will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
Come on, Red.
Full count pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Boyer is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Chester Smith will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chester Smith.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're up 3-2. Roger Crockett will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Hey, come on now, let's go. Wait.
This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Calm yourself already.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it, and he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Hey, put him away. Make the pitch right here, kid. Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely, and that'll fire up the whole dugout.
Angel Rosario. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Pause, now the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chester Smith will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Let's do it, Cincinnati! Hey, come on, guys. Get your pitch.
Now here's the first pitch.
Hey, first pitch strike. Stay ahead right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Here we go, right now, fellas. Hey, nice
that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
we go, fellas. Let's go.
Now the pitch.
Hey, right here, one time.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Come on, big dog. Nobody's better. Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. Sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Roger Crockett will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Warren.
Chester Smith will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Ready now on 1-1. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Will Smith will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Jason Godfrey is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Chester Smith will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. The 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And sometimes those curveballs, when they hit the dirt, they've got a lot of spin on them. They react in funny ways. here, it looks like he's in good position.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
What you're looking for in extra innings. Actually, it's what you're praying for, really. One big swing sends the folks who stayed here home happy as he wins it with the walk-off homer.
That's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player in the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 5-3. So long from Cincy.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the fourth consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, center fielder, Chester Smith.
Hey, stay high now.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And here's where the Reds need that one key hit that's been avoiding them.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid. Hey, plays at 1 now. Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Johnny Sanchez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Brewers win it 12-1. Good night from Cincinnati.
Time with the ball.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. Pulls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds.
Your Cincinnati Reds.
And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. And let's not forget our 2 starting pitchers as you see how they match up for this one. Chester Smith will dig in, and he's got to be licking his chops as he has absolutely owned this guy in his career. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Fisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds turned away first time through. Will go on to the second in Cincinnati. Still scoreless on the show. Adam Eaton will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League.
Come on, let's do it. Hey, one away.
Ready now on 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Boy, he just flat out tattoos this baseball. Here it is. He just splits the 2 outfielders, winds up banging it off that wall out there in right center, and he's into second, probably thinking to himself, I can't believe that's not a home run.
Chester Smith makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Chester Smith.
First pitch coming. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time he realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Adam Eaton will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. He's ready now. The pitch in the air to right center.
I got it.
Roberson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jim Mayer.
Jim Mayer will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First and second now, 1 man out.
Hey, ground it right here. Knock it down.
Pause, now the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1 run will be allowed to score.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
Ray Glynn will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Hey, let's make a play and hold him right here. Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds lead it 2-1. Chester Smith will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Chester Smith.
Come on now. Let's go right here. Come on, big guy.
Got 2 here. Come on,
Attaboy.
Here's the first offering. And this is up and in, ball 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And the lead swells now to 6-1. So it's 4 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 2 errors in the inning and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers 1. Johnny Cutliff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Johnny Cutler.
Adam Eaton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Just their second hit so far as a team, and he's got both of them. Somehow, he's figured something out that no one else has yet.
Chester Smith will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Chester Smith.
Now here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, the time, let it fly. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
He waits. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time. Hey, come on now. Here we go.
1-1 on the way. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go. Come on. Let it rip right here.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Chester Smith will step in. A ground out victim as last time.
Chester Smith.
Hey, no one down here. Come on now. Put her in play.
First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Hey, come on, guys. Hey, let's stand up there, huh? Come on, Red. All right, one time. Right
The next pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schode has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Chester Smith will be our man to watch. And we've talked about him a lot in his career. He's one of the major's elite talents, a perennial all-star, if you will, and he's really playing like it right now.
Yeah, he's been pretty much unstoppable lately, which has obviously been the case many times throughout his career. I mean, he's the kind of player you're going to build your team around. It's as simple as that. You can see the outstanding numbers he put up over the last 30 days. So obviously, this team is hoping that that level of play continues into this new month. Now, I've always liked watching him play because he usually finds a way to have a big impact on the game. So it's going to be fun to watch him in this one while he's playing like an MVP candidate.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. Great American Ballpark here in Cincinnati. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Central leading Cincinnati Reds. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. And we'll also give you a quick look at our 2 starting pitchers as you see their numbers right there. Chester Smith will get his first opportunity here as you take a look at how he's fared versus this arm to this point in his career.
One down.
Now here's the first pitch. On the ground to third.
Come on.
Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard.
Yeah, a good effort there at first. Here's the stretch on show motion. The throw to the right field side of the bag, and you see him swing that left leg all the way around and try and backhand this thing, and it winds up hopping right over the top of his glove.
Hey, we got one. Come on.
In now, Ted Boyer, breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Eric Karros, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
First and second now, 1 man out. 3-0 is on the way, and he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Bryce Harper will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Pause, now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
One down here, fellas.
Let's go 2.
The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Ready now on 1-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see. He was right on that.
Eric Dahl will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
1-1 on the way. And this is lifted to shallow center field. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Chester Smith will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time.
Smith.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers nothing. Steve Steele will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Well, the offense for these guys has kind of been like you, Steve, all year long. Been on vacation. They didn't get much going yesterday at all. They've been shut down pretty well in this one, too. But finally, a little hope as they're on the board here with the RBI single.
Now here it comes. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Steve Steele will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Right there. There's the one, huh? Put him away. Give me your best stuff. Here you go.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, and he drives one into deep right center. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. And with it, that'll end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Chester Smith will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Smith.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all
Here's
day.
the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Ted Boyer.
Ted Boyer will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way.
On a pickoff throw? Really? Into the stands? That's a disaster.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back safely. In his turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, get ahead right here.
First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now a spin and a throw back to second and a dive, but he's back. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit, and that's going to score the tying run from second. We're even now at 5-5. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Jerry Reyes is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh? Hey, here we go.
And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Hey, your pitch right here. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the Brewers 5. Will Smith is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Eric Dahl will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Five runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. He's ready. Now the pitch. In the air to right center.
All you take it.
Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leads 1, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Chester Smith will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Chester Smith.
First pitch coming. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mass, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Reds win this one 8-5. So long from Cincy.
8 runs on.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning.